So Freedom, I'm excited to chat with you. Tell me, how long have you been vegan?
24 years.
24 years. Okay, that's about my age. And I'm kidding, I'm a little bit older than that. But so tell me, like, what made you decide to become vegan in the first place?
Because I'm a very health conscious individual, you know, and I know my surroundings and the things that are implicated and put in the products that we use every day in life, you know.
Yeah. So since being vegan, like, what is probably the biggest change that you've seen, like, in your body or in your health or life in general?
Of course, when you use a restaurant, you know.
Right.
Of course, you know, the smell is different,
Very
you
different.
know, it's just different, the color as well, you know.
Yeah. So when you were transitioning yourself, did you just like
No red
cut
meat.
everything off like right at the same time?
No red meat. I had to wing myself as
wing
well.
yourself off,
No
okay.
red meat, you know, poetry, and then, you know, vegetarian. Then
Right.
vegan.
Yeah, that's kind of a little bit like me. A little bit like me, because I started off with cutting out red meat, and then actually pork first, then cutting out red meat, and then cutting out chicken, and then dairy. So it was kind of progressive. But on a different note, so I was reading some things today about Malcolm X, because we're at the Malcolm X Festival, and there's some people that believe that if he were still alive today, that he would be vegan. So like, what are your thoughts on that?
I think he probably would too as well, because, you know, he was beyond us right now with our mind state, what we have going on. So I think he would have been a lot advanced. If he was advanced then, you know. So of course, I think he would have been a vegan. Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome, Freedom. So I was reading some things last week about a recent, not recent, but right before his death, maybe like a year before, one speech that he gave. And in that, he talked a lot about not eating meat, just sort of in general. And so I just wanted to get your thoughts on the idea that some people believe that if he were still alive today, that he might be vegan.
Oh yeah, I think so. They're laughing because they know I don't eat meat. But yeah, like for sure, especially now because it's so mass produced, like you're eating depressed meat. Like I don't think anyone that's really conscious of themselves and their spirituality would want depressed meat going into their bodies every day.
So tell me this idea of depressed meat. What does that mean for you?
Well, because it's so mass produced, like we were driving a week ago and we saw this chicken truck and it was like maybe like 1,000 chickens, and it was just they grow up so fast and they see what's about to happen to them, so they grow up knowing that they're going to be killed and they're not living in good conditions. They're being shot up with antibiotics and they're not being fed right. So I feel like that becomes a depressed animal, and then when you eat that, you're putting that flesh into your flesh, and I think there's consequences of that.